be the last weekend in June, but it's the first weekend of our 15th season. The Boston Demons have traveled up Route 95 to Portland, where they'll face the Maine Cats. It's coming up next, the kickoff of another season of Stateside Footy. We're on location here at the Wainwright Sports Complex in Portland, Maine, where today the Boston Demons come into town to face the Maine Cats. Hello, and welcome to Stateside Footy, the program that features the great game of Australian rules football as it's played here in the United States. Alongside the 12-year man John Cimino and Nick Roundtree, I'm Bill Robert, and today we begin our 15th season with a big New England match. The Maine Cats are coming off a terrific performance in the U.S.A. Southeastern Regionals, in which they righted the ship after an opening loss to the North Carolina Tigers. They came back with two big wins over the Virginia Lions and the Wilmington Bombers, and finished out the tournament with a 2-1 record and second spot on the overall ladder. The Demons, meanwhile, are kicking off their 2025 U.S.A. season with this match today. The D's and the Cats will meet next month in the annual Lake Day Classic, and as the season goes on, the Demons will be hosting the D.C. Eagles and the Houston Lone Stars. And now we await the first bounce of our new season. Will the Cats purr their way to victory, or will the Demons turn on the heat in this northern visit? Find out next as we bring you all the action on this, the 104th episode of Stateside Footy. There's a groovy new show on public access television, and stations across the country are going vinyl. This is the show that features the tracks and stacks that take us all back, and it can be found on cable and online. Remember all those great times just hanging out with a bunch of records? You can relive them now just by tuning in to Goin' Vinyl. We've got a whole bunch of memories and a whole bunch of records, and we present them to you in each and every episode. We look back at all the fun, but also all the facts within the songs. It comes from the place where the platters still matter and the records still rock. Tune in for the music and the memories on each installment of Goin' Vinyl. Check with your local community TV station or check us out online at youtube.com/@goinvinyl. Okay, so the teams are doing their last bit of chance there before they start doing their action and get into the game today. Maine Cats are already heading out on the field. First game of the season today, first game of our 15th season of Stateside Footy, and it is once again the New England battle, the one you see us cover a lot here because of obviously our proximity to these particular clubs, the Boston Demons and the Maine Cats. But we're going to see some visitors from out of town later on this summer. The D.C. Eagles, who haven't been around for a while, will be coming in later on. In fact, I think the last time the D.C. Eagles were in town, it might have been when we did our 100th game. That was back out at the Millennium Park in Western Roxbury. And also another team coming in. We see them at Nationals, but I don't think we've ever seen them up here. The Houston Lone Stars are coming up later in the summer, too. So that's some stuff to look forward to in the Boston Demons season. Keep in touch with the Demons, bostondemons.com, and also the Maine Cats, too. You can check them out on Facebook and also on Instagram, both the Demons and the Maine Cats Football Club. And they're getting set right now. Everyone's taking their positions, and they're almost ready to ball this thing up to kick off this 15th season. Well, our 15th season, not their 15th season. Cats, I think this is their 7th or 8th season now, and the Demons have been around since '97. So I think a couple of years from now they're going to have a milestone. They're going to be 30 years of Boston Demons, which is pretty interesting and pretty amazing. Anyway, they're getting set. Players getting in place right now. A few spots here. Hopefully we'll be able to identify all the players today. Don't get me wrong. Everything, the teams have given me all the uniform numbers, but with the rain, things might get a little smudgy today, so I will do the best I can for you here. And once again, just teams getting set. Out comes Dan O'Connell. And now the Maine Cats, they've had these jerseys for a little bit, but this is the first time we've seen them on Stateside Footy. The original jerseys they had were from the Geelong Footy Club, some of their VFL jumpers, but they actually got their own last year. So you can see on the front, you've still got the Geelong stripes, the hoops, but on the back, you've got kind of like a foresty thing going on there. So kind of like in the tone of the New York Magpies, where they have the Collingwood stripes in the front, and in the back, they've got the New York skyline. So same kind of thing for the Maine Cats here. Some new jumpers, some new unis, and they look fantastic. So players still getting in place. Ken McCarthy trying to get in position to get one of the many clearances he usually picks up during one of these matches. The whistle goes, and here we go. They're about to toss up the ball, and we have footy. Hit out. Hampshire actually just missed it, and who's got the clearance? It looks like the Demons will have it. They're going to kick it ahead right there, and it's going to stop. Go past everybody. It's going to be loose on the ground, and right now they're going to get taken down, and we got a whistle. And it looks like we've got a holding the ball call, so it'll be a free kick to the Boston Demons. And taking the free kick there is going to be number 25 for the Demons here. That's Danny Hanrahan. And he kicks it in looking for, let's see, it's going to move, and That's going to go. I think that's a goal. That's a quick goal for the Boston Demons, and all of a sudden they're up major score. And there we go. So the first one, that's Hanrahan with the goal. They bring it right back up to center. So immediately off a clearance, just a big long kick by Danny Hanrahan for the Boston club. And the Bostonians lead right now, 1 straight 6. And so far, no points for the Maine Cats as we have just started this match. And it goes up once again. And here comes the second ruck. Once again, Hampshire has it. Tries to hit it out for a clearance. Tries to go for advantage. Can't do it. And there's a battle for it now. It's going to be tough today, obviously. It's going to be a tough footy to hang on to on this wet ground. But here we go now. Oh, that's a beautiful smother by the Demons. One of the Cats was trying to kick it forward, and the Demons got in the way. And now the ball just goes to ground, and there's a huge pile on top of it. Still not tied up yet. And I think it's out. It is out. Bunch of players falling over each other, still trying to get it here. It's going to be tricky in this wet weather today. And handball now, and the Cats have it, but they're moving it back, trying to move it forward here. And he's got it now. See, he kicks it right to a player, and that kick is smothered. That's 2 smothers already from the Demons. And with it now, I believe that's Pat Keene, number 17 for the Demons. Indeed, it is. And they're just going to push it up here, come down toward this boundary here. And who's going to get it first there? The Cats will get it. He'll pick it up and move out of the way. But he can't really get it cleanly to the boot. That was Dan O'Connell. And with it, that's Keene once again. Keene kicks over, looking for a target, and, oh, he can't mark it. That's number 7 there for the Demons. That's Nate Swift. Swift tries to pick it up off the ground. The Cats get it now, and they kick it up, and that is marked. So here we go. The Maine Cats on the move, looking to move it in their half for the first time today. And, oh, nice intercept mark. And here, oh, he can't hold on to it, though, and the Cats do get it back. Handball is good. Another smothered kick. That's 3 for the Demons so far in the midfield. And with it right now, that's number 2, I believe. That's, let's see, that's James Neal. And let's see, it's going to go down toward, let's see, it's going to go down deep. Demons backline has it, though. He's got it, handballs it off before he gets taken down. Couple of players down, the ball's still loose, and they have it in the back pocket. McCarthy with it now. McCarthy, his kick is smothered, and it's going to go out of bounds. Good result for the Maine Cats as they're going to have a boundary throw in deep in their right forward pocket. Thanks to our camera people today, John Samino and Nick Roundtree, in the rain with the cameras all basically wrapped up in plastic. So operating the cameras is going to be a little tricky today. So thanks to Nick and to John for helping out today as once again the ball is whistled dead and they toss it up once again right in the shadow of the Cats' goals. And Hampshire hits it out. Can he hit it out to advantage? Demons will have the clearance. Here comes McCarthy now. McCarthy just going to kick it right up the corner. It's going to go over everybody there. Battle of the 25s. Hanrahan might win that foot race, but one of the Cats gets to it first. He can't pick it up cleanly, though. That is number 14. That is, I actually don't see a number 14 on here. Oh, Matt Elliott. There we go. So that kick goes up now, and it's going to take a hop, goes short. I think that's O'Connell trying to get it right now. And one of the Demons is shepherded off the play. I'm sorry, that's not O'Connell. That is number 33 there. That is Sam Cosgrove. And Cats have it once again. Ball goes out. Can't hang on to it. He's got it now, but once again, that wet ball, it's going to be tricky today. Nice little sidestep there. And he just is able to get the handball off before he gets tackled. And that kick goes forward and then just kicked back by the Demons there. Demons not even trying the intercept mark there. They just knocked it away with the foot. A couple of players go to ground now. And a free kick. It's a push in the back against the Demons. So it's going to be a free kick for number 63. That's James Mailer. And let's see, that kick is bending back. Can he get it? He can't mark it. Demons take it instead. And they're moving out with it right now. The handball goes out. McCarthy's got it now. McCarthy, handball's out to Matera. Michael Matera, the man they call Coop. He kicks ahead looking for a target. And Fernandez, he is spoiled from behind by one of the Cats. But McCarthy has it now. He's able to get it to the boot while he's in the grass, but it goes right to a Cat. And he's got it now. Handballs it off, goes past everybody. And Cat's going to pick it up first. Handball goes off. He can't pick it up. Almost goes behind him there. Once again, it's going to be a slippery ball today. A lot of contested footy out there. And here we go once again. Demons. Oh, he can't get it off either. With it now, that's Keene. Keene dispossessed. McCarthy has it now. McCarthy handballs it off, gets the handball back, and gets it to the boot. Puts it through the corner, and it's kicked ahead by one. Oh, nice job there. He's going to get it to sit for him. I think that's O'Connell. That is O'Connell. Is there a target there for him, though? There is not. Only Demons on the back line there, and they're bringing it back right now. Boston kicking it back up through, looking for. Can't quite get a target yet. Who's going to be there, though? The Cats will get it first there. but he is wrapped right up. The ball goes to ground and then kicked ahead, and the Demons could have another shot at a major, but then it's kicked out. But is that going to be deliberate? Demons want to call for a deliberate out of bounds. It looked like he was getting out of trouble, but it did go out of bounds. And actually, let's see, we'll have a boundary throw in here. One of the Demons was looking, he wanted the umpire to give the deliberate kick sign. He did not, so no free kick for the Demons there. And it comes out, and once again, Demon hands, that ball goes to ground, and free kick going to the Cats. Something happened there, probably a push in the back and that little conflagration there. Kick goes over everybody and then bounces right into the hands of Pat Keene, but he can't hang on to it. He gets it off the ground now, handballs it off, and here come the Demons once again. That handball to Fernandez. Fernandez can't hang on to it. He's got it now, but he's wrapped up, and he's able to dispose of the ball finally. Tries to get it to Jacob O'Meara-Gill. And not quite. And I think O'Meara-Gill might have been popped there for holding the ball. Free kick anyway going to Maine, and intercept. No, he can't intercept. He can't hang on, or did they pay it? No, they didn't pay it, so, well, hang on. No, I think they did pay the mark. They paid that mark, that intercept mark there. That's Jamie Galt for the Demons. Wearing the number 2 jumper today. Hard to believe. Just days ago, the temperature was in the triple digits. And today it's rainy and misty and pretty chilly, actually, with the wind blowing in here. And he's going to try the kick. That's bending back. That's looking good. Does it have the carry? Yes, it does. That's a goal. And the Demons' second major score. So goals so far from Hanrahan and Galt. And the Demons are now up by a couple, a 2-goal lead. 2 straight 12. Maine yet to hit the scoreboard. They have had some opportunities on their end of the ground, but so far they haven't been able to get that kick toward the sticks. I'll try and do something with it now as the ball comes back up to center, and they will ball it up once again. So today we've got a game of 4 15-minute quarters, and we're playing one of them right now. And the ball goes up for grabs once again. Hit up by Hampshire, but hit out right to one of the Cats. He kicks it off now and goes right through the hands of Allison Monahan and then bounces off of a Maine Cat. The Demons are going to be there to pick it up. They just handball it quick off the ground, but then the Cats get it now. He stops, gets in traffic, gets a handball off. Oh, he's got to juggle it, and now he kicks it very high, coming down, and it's just be tipped wide. Ball going to ground there, and then kicked sideways by one of the Cats. There'll be a race for it. Are they going to get it before it goes over the boundary? Indeed, they will, but no clean possession yet. But however, I think we had a push in the back. Push in the back, and that last go-round for that ball, that last scrum. So free kick for the Demons, and that is marked. And now they're bringing, I think that's McCarthy, up the far wing, looking for, not quite getting his man as it falls right in front of him. But it's going to go, and I believe that'll be out of bounds, so that will be a boundary throw-in. First quarter action here at Wainwright Sports Complex in Portland, Maine, where the score right now is the Boston Demons 2 straight 12, and the Maine Cats yet to touch the scoreboard. Comes out in Hampshire once again trying to hit it out to advantage. Do the Demons get the clearance? Not yet. Cats actually look like they're going to get the clearance. No, he's hauled down, and that's going to be ball. Or is it? No, apparently he did dispose of it before he went down. Kick going in now, and let's see here. Fernandez trying to get it. He can't do it. Hanrahan's in there as well. Kicked away by one of the Cats. Once again toward that far boundary. Who's going to win that race? It's just going to be kicked once again. And it's going to go out. And I think that was a free kick. That might have been paid deliberate. And is it marked? No, it's not marked. But it goes to ground once again. Here come the Demons with it now. That kick going in towards the sticks. That's going to go well wide. Let's see here. Or is it? Did it go wide? Can't tell from this angle, but they're all good. My apologies. I thought that went wide because we just have a weird angle here, but that's another goal. Unfortunately, I didn't see who kicked it, but another major score for the Boston Demons. So now their lead is 3 straight 18. That was high, and I thought that was headed way off, but no, that one went right through. So there we go. I'm sorry. Jared, okay. Jared Fernandez with the goal there. Thank you very much. So your 3 goal scorers so far, Hanrahan, Galt, and Fernandez. So we've been dying to use this this catchphrase since last year. I guess you could say that kick was Fernandtastic as the kick comes out of the ruck from the Cats. They try and get it deep into their territory, but once again, the Demons back line right there. So that shot goes through. Let's see. I believe that was a behind. I only saw one finger from the umpire. So the Cats have hit the scoreboard. It was a minor score, though, and the Demons will take the kick in from their back goal square. And the kick in comes, and they get it right to Pat Keene. Keene hangs onto it, and he'll mark it. And he'll move it right up the ground, looking for and getting his man there. That's Galt. He's got a goal already. And he's just going to kick it up the near wing, going for Fernandez. Fernandez can't mark it, but he's able to, well, it's in for him. He's able to get it off the ground now, spins for a couple of tackles, and is able to handball it off. And here we go. Demons on the move. And it will not sit for him, though, and he kind of was spoiled from behind by that. But Keene has it now. Keene looking to outstep the tackler. He's able to get the handball off, so he's not caught for holding the footy. And it goes, let's see, it goes over Keene's head, and that's going to be out of bounds. It'll be a boundary throw-in, but once again, on the Demons' end of the ground. First quarter action here between the Boston Demons and the Maine Cats, and right now the Cats are trailing the Demons by a score of 3 straight 18 to 1 behind 1. Thanks for tuning in to this edition of Stateside Footy, the first one of our 15th season. It's crazy. Coming out and hit out by the Cats. Can they hit out to advantage? I thought they could, but unfortunately, once again, the guy who got the hit out was not able to hang onto the ball. McCarthy gets it now after a quick handball. He handballs it off, and then that goes to ground there. A couple of players going to ground there. One of the Cats diving for it. Keene's got it now. Keene with a centering ball attempt, and it goes through everybody. Who's going to get there first? Looks like, oh, it'll sit for the Demons. Hanrahan with a handball there. And he is wrapped up, gets the handball off. And can the Cats get it? Oh, he is bumped off the ball. That's quite the shepherd there. And then he is tackled. They're able to, and I believe he got called for ball, so it's going to be a free kick for the Maine Cats. Holding the ball is the call, and the Maine Cats will get the free kick. And that kick coming in, and let's see, not quite marked. Trying to get it there was number 33, that's Sean Cosgrove. And once again, looks like the Demons have it. That's Keene. Keene with the kick in, looking for, can he mark it? No, he can't. Can't hang on to that ball. Goes loose, and one of the Cats has it now. Although Fernandez, I think, he's giving chase. McCarthy's in there as well. And coming out. You got it once again, that's Fernandez. Fernandez has some space. Can he get it to the boot? Gets a centering ball off, and jumping and getting it there is Galt. Galt gets the handball off, and the Demons are now moving backward, even though they're in their front half of the field. And so that kick goes in now. That's just a line drive kick. Goes past everybody, and let's see here. That's going to be, I think that's going to be a minor. That's a minor score. So the first minor score for the Boston Demons. And once again, their lead is back to 3 straight kicks. It is 3-1-19 for the Bostonians, and 1 behind 1 for the home club, as the kick is taken by the Cats from their back goal square. Once again, takes a bounce. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, the events of the game are conspiring already against you because of the fact that the oblong shape of the Aussie Rules Footy can cause problems with handling. And then you have the weather, and it's wet, and it's slick, and that kick goes in, and let's see. It looks like that one actually went out of bounds. And Jacob O'Meara-Gill will perform the boundary throw-in. Deep in Demons territory, their attacking territory. But now the Cats have it, and he gets the kickoff. Can he get a target in there? Battle for it, and it goes to ground. Takes a Demon-friendly bounce, and then just chipped on ahead. Nice little bit of a toe poke there, and intercept marked there by the Cats. He got in front of one of the Demons and just grabbed that ball. And now the free kick. He's going to go through the middle, and his target slipped there. And the Demons have it once again, looking to get back on their forward end of the ground, which they are. Fernandez giving chase there. And we go to whistle. And that's the quarter. That is quarter time. So there we go. So we got some action in the first quarter here. Bunch of points, mostly for the Demons. At the end of the first quarter, the score stands. The Boston Demons won 3 goals, 1 behind, won 19 points. and the Maine Cats 1-1. Coming up next, we have got second quarter action. Stay with us here on Stateside Footy. Second quarter of action about to begin here between the Boston Demons and the Maine Cats, and right now the Demons have a lead of 3 straight kicks. It's 3-1-19 for the Bostonians, and for the Mainers it is 1-1. And now we've gone to the first change of the afternoon, and automatically, well, they try and get a hit out anyway to advantage, but it stays in the middle of the ground, at least for now. They finally get it out, the handball goes off, and let's see here, goes to ground. Bunch of Demons in the area, but sliding down and getting it there. Nice try there by the Cats, and they actually do get it into their forward ground, and let's see here. Can they move it further? Once again, just trying to get it to sit for him. Oh, a player held down, and that might, actually he didn't have the ball, so that might have been a free kick. Doesn't matter, because one of the Maine players just intercept marked it there. That's number 2 for the Maine Cats. That is James Neal. And we got a mark out on the far wing. Here we go. Cats looking to chain some possessions together. However, that's going to be intercepted there. I believe that's going to be Jeff Hampshire with the intercept mark there. Kicking it ahead, and that's caught, and here we go. Demons coming back the other way. I think that's Keene with it now. And the kick takes a bounce, winds up in the hands of Jared Fernandez. He's got a couple of Maine Cats to get around. He handballs it off, gets it out now, and that's going to Galt. Galt kicks it, let's see, it goes down, bounces off the ground, and trying to get it back up right now. Once again, that wet ball, everyone's having problems handling it. It's just soccered up ahead and bounces off Fernandez. I'm sorry, that's not Fernandez, that might be Hanran. Any rate, it's out of bounds, going to be a boundary throw in. So the teams will line up, get ready to put it back in play. And it goes up, and let's see here. Hit out. No clear advantage yet, although it was tapped out toward the Cats players. Allison Monahan trying to get a hand on it there. She's got it right now, and she handballs it off. And Demons look to kick it back in position there. Takes a couple of hops. Maine jumps on it, but they can't field it cleanly. So Hampshire's got it right now after the handball from Galt. Going in once again, Fernandez! Mark! Does he mark it? No, he doesn't. But he's got the ball now. Handballs it over here. Go, that kick going toward the sticks. And I think that one went through. That might be another goal. Or is it? No, that's looks like a behind because they're setting up for the throw-in. Number 7, though, with the kick. Another minor score. So now 3-2-20 as the Cats take the kick in from their own back goal square, and they've got it now with it is Dan O'Connell. Dan O'Connell running up the near wing. Takes a running bounce, and then, just off the slick ground, can't get it out. But he's finally got the handball out, takes a hop, and then he's able to handball it off too. But the Demons will pick it up. They've got numbers right there, and it goes toward the boundary, still in bounds, and a couple of players collide, still in bounds, and then it's out now. Ken McCarthy will pick it up. Getting in position for a boundary throw-in. Demons half forward flank. Coming out now, we got a whistle. Didn't do it properly, so we got to do it over again. Got to be facing the other way. There you go. That goes up now, and let's see. It takes a bounce, goes out the ground. Dan O'Connell picks it up, and he handballs it off. Here come the Maine Cats now, running through midfield, and that kick is that marking attempt was spoiled there, and with it there. Turn of the Jets on Allison Monahan. She just can't get a hold of the ball, and the Maine Cats kick it back out now. Looking for, not getting the kick, though, as it's spoiled in front. Monahan with it again, handballs it to McCarthy. McCarthy now with a kick, and that one kind of spins. It is not marked because it doesn't go 15. He's got it now. He's got it wrapped up there. That was a number 64 for the Demons. That's Alex Ratma. And can the Cats get a possession? No, they can't, because right back there, once again, the Demons back line ready to move it back out. That is marked, and he's going to play on. He's running with it now. Gets another kick to the boot, and he's going to take a hop, go off a couple of sets of hands. Demons still giving chase. It's loose right now. Cats with it. Handball out to the boundary. At that point, they're just trying to create space. He's got it now. One of the Cats has it. Then he is wrapped up, taken down. Ball goes to ground. One of the Demons tries to push it ahead. Now one of the Cats has it, or at least tried to soccer it ahead. Demons looking to soccer it ahead right now. And here we go. I think that's O'Meara Gill. He gets it forward, and did he mark it? No, he didn't. It's loose, and the Cats come away with it now. And, that kick was intercepted, but then one of the Cats comes in and just basically just rattles the place up here, knocks the player down, and gets the ball. And right now it looks like the Maine Cats will get to this ball. And no, they can't. Oh, actually, a couple of them kind of, you go this way, I go this way. Once again, doesn't matter. They take the intercept mark there, and that was number 34 there. That's Kieran Gill. Kick up ahead. It's going to take a bounce, and then there'll be a race for it now, but it looks like it'll be Jordan Madden getting back there first. The race there against Keegan Knightley. I think that was Keegan Knightley. As we got 2 11s on the ground. One of them is Ryan Shoemaker. The other one is Knightley. And with it now, that's Keene. Keene kicks it ahead. Short kick. And that's Ryan Shoemaker, the bigger 11. And now it goes in the hands of Fernandez. Jared Fernandez. Handballs up, and that goes through everybody. We get a whistle. And I think he might have been caught high. A couple of players collided there. A couple of just having a little time on the ground there. And I think it's going to be Fernandez getting the free kick for that contact up high. And on the ground for the Maine Cats, it was Kieran Gill, number 34. And so, centering ball. Can he mark it? No, he can't. It's spoiled by the Cats. Can the Demons get a hold of it anyway? The answer to that is no. The kick goes in towards the sticks, and they try to knock it ahead there. One of the Demons has it now. He's wrapped up immediately, but is able to get the handball off. Battle for the ball in the left forward pocket for the Demons. Cats get it, and they kick it up the far boundary. And let's see. Hampshire tries to intercept mark, can't do it. And now the Cats have it. That handball goes back. And, he's wrapped up, but he's able to get out of the tackle. And now he kicks it ahead. Can he get his target? No, he can't. It's intercept marked by the Demons, and they're going to bring it back the other way on the far boundary. And that kick goes up, takes a hop, winds up in the hands of a Cat momentarily before it's dropped. Once again, just a little ball handling is going to be a challenge today. A really wet footy out there. And another kick just kind of goes sideways. Cats have it now, and he is wrapped up before he can get a clean kick off. Cats still have it. And can he get space? No, he can't, but he's able to dispose of it. Unfortunately, right into the hands of a Demon. And so now, I think, no, maybe not. Maybe that was ball, because he got a free kick there. And with it now, that's McCarthy. McCarthy tries to sell a little bit of candy there. Can't quite hang on to the ball. And we got another whistle. And let's see. It's going to be the Cats with the free kick this time. Did not see the umpires signal, but I think it might have been, once again, an improper disposal. That handball goes off, and here we go. The Cats trying to change some possession together. Let's see. That one takes a bit of a hop, winds up in the hands of the Demons, and they'll just handball it back. Here we go. Demons on the move now. Coming through the corridor. He's still got it. Kicks the ball, looking for, can he get his target? No, he can't. Lions in the number of people. But Fernandez has it now. Fernandez gets some space, makes a snap, and let's see. Oh, it's marked right in front. Marked right in front. And I think that's number 38 for the Demons. Let's check that number here. I don't see a 38, but 38. Don't see it, but that kick goes through. That's a goal. And I see the number 38 out there, but looking at it, I don't see that number here. But anyway. That's another goal for the Boston Demons. And so far, they've had 4 majors and a couple of minors. And so far, all the Cats have been able to manage that solitary minor back in the first quarter. So right now, mid-second quarter, the score, the Boston Demons 4-2-26, and the Maine Cats still stuck on 1 behind 1. As they're going to look to change out some personnel. And we go back up to center now. Ball going up, and hit out. No clear advantage yet, but trying to move forward with it with the clearance. Cats, but they couldn't do it. Monahan gets it now. Monahan to Keene. Keene handballs it off to McCarthy. McCarthy back to Keene. Keene handballs it up, and here we go. Demons are on the move, looking for some more points. A kick going into the attacking half, and it is not marked. It bounced off his chest right into the hands of a Maine Cat. Once again, a battle for it along the ground, and it's loose, and Maine's going to get it. And he's able to get it to the boot. And once again, it goes in the hand of a Demon. He is wrapped right up, but he's able to get the handball off. And, it's taken away by the Cats, but they can't hang on to it. Going up now, let's see. Goes past everybody, but looks like I think that's McCarthy going after it right now. McCarthy gets the handball off. And here we go once again, Demons on the move. They move it up. Big kick, and takes a hop. And it looks like that'll be out of bounds, so we'll have a boundary throw in. So meters gained for the Demons. Up it goes, and hit out to advantage by the Demons. That kick in towards the forwards 50, and let's see here what we got. I think it's going to come all the way back. Indeed it is. There's a problem with the throw-in, so they're going to do it again. Boundary throw-in comes up. Hit out by Hampshire. Hit out to advantage as one of the Demons comes out with it. They've got the clearance now, but that kick goes right to a Maine Cat. It sits for him, and he's on a dead run, and he puts it to the ground and then kicks it ahead. And there's a race for it right now. Who's going to get there first? It's just going to be soccered ahead. One of the Demons, he's got the lead on it right now. Can it sit for him? And the answer to that is no. That was a number 5 there. That was Andy Pilking. Actually, let's see. It might have been Sean Berry, who's the bigger number 5 there. So we've got a couple of number 5s out there today, too. As a handball comes out now from McCarthy, then gets kicked. And it's just going to dribble along the near boundary and stay in bounds. It'll still stay in bounds. And then player shepherded off the ball. Another player shepherded off the ball. And we've got a whistle. And I think it might have finally gone out of bounds. Indeed, it did. So we're going to have a boundary throw in right in front of our portable press box position here. Second quarter action so far, the only scoring has been the Boston Demons. They've scored a major and a minor, and they're up right now by 25 points as it comes out of the ruck. And once again, the Demons trying to pick it up. Oh, he's tried to pick it up, but then saw the Demon player charging. He just got his head up before he got crunched. And now the Demons look to handball it ahead. And the kick there from Galt. And, oh, boy, Jared Fernandez just shepherding his opponent off the ball. He is wrapped right up and taken right down. And holding the ball, called against the Demons. Jared Fernandez getting wrapped up and tackled right there. And so the free kick now going to the Maine Cats, who need to generate something, and they need to do it kind of rapidly. Time ticking away in the second quarter here, and that kick just a grubber along the ground, winds up right in the hands of one of the Demons there, number 51, that's Danny Pointing, as they say here, Queensland's finest. Now, the Cats looking to take it out. And they've got he's wrapped right up, though. And the Demons have it now. The kick there is smothered, and we got a whistle. One of the players going down. There's actually a player on the ground right now. And that free kick is going to the Maine Cats after that contact. So the Cats with the free kick. And up it goes. Let's see here. Oh, it goes off a hand, but it winds up in Demon hands. And it's going to be kicked across now, and almost intercept marked there by the Cats. Cats looking to grab it right now, but the Demons getting a couple of people in there as well. And we could have had a free kick there because there are a bunch of people trying to soccer that ball. We might have had kicking in danger. And then kick goes right there. And it's, he can't mark it. Once again, that slick ball there. Number 5 for the Maine Cats. That is Kane Monday. I'm sorry, no, that's, let's see, one of the 5s here, because once again, we've got 2 of them. There's the smaller one, Andy Pilkington, and the bigger one, that's Sean Berry. Kicked ahead, though. Nice kick there. And it's going to take, one of the players slips going after it, and it's just going to continue on. But still, a lot of meters gained for the Maine Cats, and the boundary throw-in is going to come in their left half-forward flank. As we see an interchange taking place. Coming out now, and ball's loose. Allison Monahan, her handball is intercepted, and with it now the Cats, he gets a snap off, and that's going to bend, and that's probably going to go out on the full. It is. First shot they've had at the sticks for a while, winds up bending wide, going out on the full. Actually, did it go out on the full, or was it just, or did it go out before? No, it actually, I'm sorry, it did not go out on the full. Went out before the boundary, so it's just going to be a throw-in. So it's tossed in now, and Cats trying to get it off the ruck here. Once again, that wet footy has just been a problem as one of the Maine Cats had it. He was ready to take a shot, but he didn't have full control of the ball. And that slick ball just came right out. So ball goes out of bounds. Once again, it'll be another boundary throw-in in the Cats' left forward pocket. Up it goes, and comes down, and no one with it yet. And we've got a free kick. Free kick going to the Maine Cats. So this is an opportunity for them. And that's number 2, that's James Neal. And that kick going up, it's bending. I don't think it's going to bend enough. Yes, it is. It did go through. And as a result, their first major score of the match. Now the Maine Cats have gotten back on the scoreboard after a while. And now it's 1-1-7 for the Maine Cats, 4-2-26 for the Boston Demons. And I think that was some dramatics done right before or right after the siren, as the players are all coming off the ground. It looks like we're at halftime now. So there we go. The Cats get one in right before halftime. So after 2 quarters, the score stands. The Boston Demons, 4 goals, 2 behinds, 26 points. And the Maine Cats, 1 goal, 1 behind, 7 points. We've still got another whole half of footy yet to go. So stick around, more stateside footy yet to come. Demons and the Cats coming out onto the ground, getting ready for the third quarter of action here. This one right now, the Demons still ahead of the Maine Cats by a score of 4-2-26 to 1-1-7. While we have a moment here, we'd like to say hello to the mother of Jacob O'Meara-Gill, who's actually here in person today. Apparently she came by at halftime and mentioned that she watches the show down in Australia. So thanks to her for tuning in and checking out the show and for being here and stopping by and saying hello there. Pretty nice moment there. It's always kind of cool when someone comes in and mentions that they watch the show. Always makes things very cool. As the teams get set to walk out to the center, well, they're getting set to walk. They're getting set. No, they're actually walking out to the center of the ground right now. You see Ken McCarthy coming into the screen right now, getting set to do his usual stuff in the midfield, and also getting all his players in position. Almost set to go here. We're only halfway through this. Excitement in the rain. And I guess at least as far as like keeping stuff out of the equipment today, the rain in Maine is certainly a pain. How's that? Anyway, coming up now, and here we go. The ball goes up, and we've got footy again. Hit out by Hampshire, but the Cats are going to take it. They're looking to get the clearance, not quite, though, as it bounced off a hand, but he's got it now. And I think that was Galt, and it goes out to Keene now. Pat Keene gets the kick in. Can he get it in there? It goes right through the intended target there. And with it now, that's O'Meara-Gill. O'Meara-Gill, does he kick it through? Oh, it's going to go through and goes across the face of goal. And I think that's going to wind up a point. But the first scoring of this second half going to the Bostonians. 4-3-27 now for the Boston squad. Still 1-1-7 for the Mainers, the Mainsters, the Cats, the Maniacs, whatever you want to call them. Cats now to take the kick in from their own back goal square. Up it goes, and down it comes. Goes through a bunch of players, but it's going to be picked up by the Demons. Handballed right back. Once again, goes off the ground, and it's a hand kicks it ahead, but we've got a whistle, and I think we've got a low tackle there, so a free kick going to the Cats. So yeah, contact below the knees. The Cats looking to set up a target right now. That kick goes up, it's high, and let's see, did he mark it? He marked it. Had somebody right on him, but was able to come down with that, and now he gets it to the boot. And McCarthy, he can't do the intercept mark, but he does do a nice job spoiling it. But the Cats still get it. They handball it ahead, and here we go. He's got a shot, and he handballs it off, and it's going to bounce, but he's got it. But then he gets wrapped right up by McCarthy, so he can't get a snap kick off. And here we go once again. Demons getting it out to the far boundary. Out they come. Here we go. Boston Demons. Going to take a couple of bounces and wind up in the hands of number 7. That is going to be Nate Swift, as he swiftly brings it downfield. However, it's knocked out of position there. One of the Maine Cats tried to knock it on, get into position there. Not quite. And one of the Demons gets wrapped up and gets kicked ahead and bounces to, I think that's O'Connell. He kicks it ahead now, takes a couple of bounces, and it's in Cat hands. Here we go. And that handball goes off. Here we go. Maine Cats. Oh, he can't hang on to it, though. And looks like Hampshire wrapped him up, but he's able to get the disposal anyway, but the Demons pick it up. Another kick into their attacking half, and it bounces over everyone. With it now, that's Galt. Galt gets it off the ground, and we've got a whistle, and it looks like it's coming back. That's let's see, is that did that go out of bounds? Was that a boundary throw in? Yep, it did go out of bounds, so that's a boundary throw in now. And it goes back up and comes out, and it didn't go far enough, so I think they're going to redo it. It'll be boundary throw in, take 2. As the rain picks up a little bit here at the Wainwright Sports Complex. And the Demons with a kick once again. Can Fernandez get there? He jumps, but he can't get it. It's knocked on ahead, though, and it's loose, and let's see, it's going to go in, and it's actually going to go. That's a goal. Nicely done there. I think that might have been Galt who socketed it off the ground. So that's another major score for the Boston Demons. 5-3-33 now. I was joking before that with all the rain here, basically all my score sheets are getting smudged, so by the end of the day, my notes are going to look like a Rorschach test here. But the Demons have another one now, so basically they lead the Maine Cats in scoring shots 8-2. So right there. So 80% of the scoring shots today have come off the foot of a Boston Demon. And the Rucks get in place, get ready to go to work once again, and hit out by Hampshire, but then bounces off a cat hand. And here we go. That's O'Connell right now. O'Connell with a big kick into the attacking half. And once again, the Demons' back line coming up huge. And with it there, Demons kicking it up to the far boundary. And it's spoiled. Cats getting in the way of that. And the ball goes to ground. And they're just going to try and knock it on, get it to a teammate here. And we got a player down a little slow to get up for the Maine Cats. Demons have it now. Just a little bit of a kick there, and it's caught. And, oh, he tries to sell some candy. He gets wrapped up. He is down, and that is holding the ball. Maine Cats with the free kick. So this will be coming right back. Here we go. Once again, Maine Cats with a free kick. Looking to add some more to their score. So far, they've only had one scoring shot per quarter, a behind in the first and a goal in the second. And that kick goes high, and it is marked. Maine Cats on the move now. And that's a nice kick into the attacking part of the ground. Intercept mark there. I believe that's Jeff Hampshire. And so the Demons will be bringing it right back out. They'll turn it around into attack. And that kick going up once again, and that's a little high for Galt. And they'll pick it up off the ground, though, the Cats will. And that kick goes through, and intercept mark there by the Demons. Number 35 there, that's Jack Masry. And goes past everybody as Masry makes his kick. Maine Cats get it, though. He got it to the boot. So no holding the ball. But then it takes a weird bounce. Still goes along the ground. Cats have it now. He's able to pick it up. He is wrapped up, and he is down. That is holding the ball by all means. That's a Jack Masry once again with another free kick. So anytime the Cats get an opportunity, it just seems like the Demons do something on the other side to prevent that from happening. Big spoil there by the Cats, but the Demons might wind up with it anyway. They do now, and he's able to handball it off. Another handball that is low, and he is wrapped right up, gets the handball out. And he's able to get the snap off now. That's going in toward the sticks. Will it make it? Let's see. It's going to go in, and I think that's going to be a minor score. Waiting for the determination from the goal umpire, but I believe it's going to be a minor because it looks like they're setting up for a kick-in. Or are they? Yeah, they are. It's going to be a kick in from the back goal square. So that's another minor score for the Demons. 5-4-34. Kick coming out now, and Demons with kick up the ground, and almost marked by Hanrahan, but then he is hit just as he gets the ball. However, they've got it right now, and that kick going towards the sticks, and that's another goal. Got to see the number on the player who just kicked that. Actually, no, I'm sorry, that's a behind. It's not a goal, it's a behind. So 5-5-35 now. And the Maine Cats looking to move it up. Selling some candy there, doing a nice job, but then that kick is smothered by Hampshire, and that's going to roll out of bounds once again. Demons have done a nice job getting in front of those kicks today. And right now the score for them is 5-5-35. Once again, still 1-1-7 for the club from Maine. And the boundary throw-in comes out and lands short. And I think we've got a free kick for holding the man. Cats will get the free kick. Drop punt goes over everyone's head. Demons have numbers around the ball, but now the Cats might have it as they have some numbers around the ball. But let's see, he has dispossessed one of the Demons. Another Demons player trying to get it. Still loose. With it now is McCarthy, rather. Sorry, Ken. Let's see here. Still goes out, and finally, umpire just says, hey, it's my ball. Everyone get off the ground. Let's do this again. So it's 5-5-35 right now for the Demons. Still 1-1-7 for the host club, the Maine Cats. And Hampshire pulling up a little too early on that ruck attempt there, and the Maine Cats now trying to move with it. However, it's taken away. And with it now, that's Allison Monahan. Monahan trying to find some space, and she just kicks it out wide, and it's going to roll and take a weird bounce. But it's taken there by Pat Keene. Keene has it now, spins around, makes himself some space, handballs it off, and then gets it back. And here comes Pat Keene, still with some room, kicks it up the near boundary, and right over the head of Galt. Galt giving chase. Can he get to it? Will it sit for him? It will not. And he is taking right up one of the Maine Cats there. That's number 12 there. Number 12 is Kane Monday. Wait a minute. What? Let's see. Coming out now. And he is wrapped up, but he's able to get the kickoff. And coming out. And who's there now? Looks like the Demons. They're going to kick it in toward the 6 once again. And let's see here. It's going to go wide. And no, let's see. It's going to go past everybody. And that's another goal. Did not see who kicked that one, but all right. So now we're at 6-5-41 for the Demons. Demons really putting their foot on the accelerator right now. They've had 5 scoring shots in this half. 3 goals, and let's see. 3 goals and 2 behinds, it looks like. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah. Yeah. Or is it? Yep, no, I'm sorry. 3 goals, 2 behinds. There we go. So it comes out once again. Just looking over my math there. And it's kind of hard, too, because once again, my notes here are getting all wet, blurry, so it's kind of tough. But McCarthy has it right now as we go back to action here for the field. And they try to get it to Fernandez. Fernandez has it now after coming off the ground. He makes himself some space and handballs it ahead. And I believe that's Galt with it once again. His kick in, and let's see. Oh, he tried to get it, couldn't quite get it to number 7 there. That's Nate Swift. And we got a whistle. And I believe it'll be a free kick. I'm sorry, no, it actually was from out of bounds, so it's just a boundary throw in. I was wondering about that because we've got a couple of players standing in front of us here, so sometimes it's kind of hard to see. But here we go. So the Cats coming out with it now, and that goes up and marked. Nice job there. Number 23, that's Mike Hickey for the Cats. Hickey gets the kick up. Can he get a target? It goes past a couple of Cats, actually. A couple of Cats trying for it, and they still can't hang on to the ball. He tries to knock it on. He's taken out by Matera, but then the ball goes loose and moves around. In there is Keene. Keene is able to wrap him up, but he's able to dispose of the ball and then kicked out. And I wonder if that went out on the full. It's Jonathan Dowling was in there. Nope, it's going to be a boundary throw-in. I thought it might have, as they were giving a chase by the boundary line, I thought that might have been an issue where it might have gone off the foot out on the full, but it did not apparently. So anyway, here we go now. Demons once again looking to get it. We've got another whistle and a holding the man call. That'll be a free kick, and a free kick is going to the Boston Demons. And the free kick is going to go to number 35, that's Jack Masry. I think that's like his 3rd free kick this half. Might be a little long for him. Let's see what he can boom in here. And let's see, it's going to be a low line drive kind of kick. And spoiled there out in front by one of the Cats. Nice job knocking that away. Cats trying to take it out of danger, and they've got it right now. He is one of the Cats is wrapped up, but he's able to get the handball out. And Cats, their back line just not giving at this point. However, the Demons have it now. That kick goes in towards the sticks once again off a Demon boot. And it looks like we've got another minor score. Yep, it's another kick in, so basically what we have right now is the Demons have 6 majors and a major's worth of minors. 6-6-42 now for them. And kick goes in and goes to ground once again, and a bunch of players going with it. Still a battle for it. Umpire keeping an eye on everything, and finally calls for the ball up as the ball gets tied up. Late in the third quarter of this one, 6-6-42 for the Boston Demons. Still 1-1-7 for the Maine Cats as it comes out once again. And the Cats get it off the ruck, and they handball it out. But who's going to get there first? Demons have numbers around the ball, and he's got it right now. Handball's off, and here we go. That kick rolls ahead. Nothing but Cats there. And he's going to kick it, although, he's spoiled from behind. Now with it there, it's Masry. Masry, he just gets the big kick up, and that's going to be a goal.
Excuse me.
Another big one there. 6:48 now for the Demons. And they are on a roll. I'd say it looks like the Demons are having the Cats for breakfast, but right now it's the Demons who are on a roll. All right, everybody, stop groaning. Rain picking up in intensity a little bit here. Gonna have to wring everything out when we get home. Coming out once again, and let's see, head out to advantage by the Demons, perhaps. Actually, Hampshire gets it ahead himself. Nice handball there to a running player. That was Swift, and he swiftly did it, but then we got a whistle. And I believe that that's three-quarter time. All right, we still have 1 quarter to go here. That is the end of the quarter, so we're at three-quarter time now. And at the end of 3, the score stands the Boston Demons 7 goals, 6 behinds, 48 points. And the Maine Cats 1 goal, 1 behind, 7 points. They did not post a scoring shot in this quarter. We've still got 1 quarter of footy left to go. Boston Demons, Maine Cats. You'll see it right here on Stateside Footy.
There's a groovy new show on public access television, and stations across the country are going vinyl. This is the show that features the tracks and stacks that take us all back, and it can be found on cable and online. Remember all those great times just hanging out with a bunch of records? You can relive them now just by tuning in to Goin' Vinyl. We've got a whole bunch of memories and a whole bunch of records, and we present them to you in each and every episode. We look back at all the fun, but also all the facts within the songs. It comes from the place where the platters still matter and the records still rock. Tune in for the music and the memories on each installment of Goin' Vinyl. Check with your local community TV station or check us out online at youtube.com/@goinvinyl.
3 quarters down, 1 to go, and so far it's the Demons that have been doing all the going here. They have scored a total of 13 scoring shots. Their score stands right now at 7 goals, 6 behinds, 48 points. Meanwhile, the opposing side, the Maine Cats here, so far they've only been able to manage the 2 scoring shots, the 1 major, the 1 minor, and their score right now sits at 1-1-7. Getting set for the 4th and final one on this rather rainy Saturday here in Maine, a rainy, Maine-y kind of weekend. Almost the counterpoint to the hazy, crazy, lazy days of summer. But anyway, that's my token Nat King Cole reference for the day. We're getting set. One more round of footy here, one more thing before we wrap up today. But don't forget, even though this is the last quarter, there's lots more stateside footy to come this summer. Next month, they'll be doing the Lake Day Classic at Ipswich River Park in North Reading, Massachusetts. And then after that, in August, it'll be the DC Eagles coming to town, and then in September, the Houston Lone Stars will be making an appearance too. So got some good clubs coming in, and you'll see those games right here on Stateside Footy as we continue our 15th season of action here. Once again, the Maine Cats coming off a really good showing, and they went to the Southeast Regionals, and it was the North Carolina Tigers, the Wilmington Bombers, and the Virginia Lions. And basically, they lost at first to the NC Tigers, but then they beat the Bombers and the Lions and wound up second overall on the ladder with a 2-1 record as it comes out of the ruck right now. And Cats just trying to move it ahead. And that kick there, let's see, can they get their target? It's going to go over his head, roll out, head for the boundary. Matera's there as well. Matera gets it and then is able to handball it off before he gets wrapped up there. He was in a battle with number 26, that's John Susi for the Maine Cats. Maine Cats move it ahead, and it drops just, let's see, that's actually out on the full. So that's going to be a free kick. So the Cats looking to move it ahead, but instead they just hand it back to the Demons, who'll have another kick as that kick did go out on the full. So free kick for the D's. That's in their own right back pocket. He's going to run up, take his kick, and put a big kick up there. And only person there, one of the Cats. And that's Dan O'Connell once again, number 9. Book him, Dano. And he gets a nice kick off. That's a nice drop punt. Target's actually gathering under the ball, but no one's able to come out with it. And once again, the ball goes off a couple of hands, then winds up going out of bounds. But it rolls out of bounds, did not go out on full, so it's going to be a boundary throw-in. And if you're the Maine Cats, you like this because it's at your left forward pocket right now. And goes over a whole bunch of people, winds up going to ground. One of the Cats has it. He is wrapped up instantly, and they're just going to wrap it up and ball it up. A couple of players wind up going to ground. And coming out now, and let's see here. Kicked out by, looks like McCarthy, but McCarthy cannot keep up with the ball that he just kicked ahead. Soccered it off the ground, put it out of bounds. Question is, will it be a boundary throw-in, or will they call it deliberate? And I think they're calling deliberate because Ken McCarthy is looking like the man on the mark here. So yeah, so the free kick going to his opposite 18 there. That's Tim Fullwider. Fullwider's kick marked right in front. And that's going to be James Neal. Can Neal do what they need to do here? That kick, it looks good. It's bending back. I don't know if it's got the carry or not. Actually, it's not bending back enough. That's going to be another minor. The scoring shot for the Mainers, but not the one they were looking for. So now it's 1-2-8 as the Demons take the kick in from their own back goal square. Once again. And that one, line drive kick. Oh, it goes right off the hands of one of the Demons, but he's got back up there. But he is wrapped up now and just handballs it ahead. It bounces going from McCarthy. McCarthy wrapped up before he can get the ball, though. Ball still at the ground right now. A bunch of players going after it. Cats come away with it, but then punched ahead. I think that was McCarthy who punched it ahead. The Maine Cats still trying to get it right now, and they are wrapped up. They finally get a kick off. It's a little bit of a kind of a fumbling kick, but it's there. And now you've got players battling for it. And once again, just going on the wet ground. These guys are going to be absolutely drenched by the time they are done today. And got a free kick that's going to go to number 2 once again. That's James Neal. Neal with another kick. Can he get it in there? Let's see. It's not marked. It's going to go. I think that's going to be another minor score. So now 1-3-9 for the Maine Cats. Here comes the kick in from the Demons. Line drive kick. Marked. And then that going further up and goes over a couple of heads, bounces into the hands of the Cats, and he's able to get it to the boot before he's wrapped up. But then that kick once again going to ground. It's a really wet footy out there. It is so tough to hang on to. And we've got to battle for it now, and let's see here. Demons actually with it now. They kick it ahead. Looking just roll a grubber along the ground to get it to Jared Fernandez. He's got it now, but he is wrapped right up as he picks up the ball. He is able to get it off, though, and here we go once again. Centering ball going up. Can he get to it? They can't. A couple of Cats were there, and they come away with the spoil and the possession. And kick goes past one player. Can he get to another? Nope, he's going to stop right there. And he actually, one of the Cats able to knock it onto another Cat, who then gets wrapped up. But then that's out on the full. So the Demons are going to be bringing it right back. That's a free kick. So the Cats try to move it ahead, but once again, something thwarted them. Sometimes it's a Demon, sometimes it's just ball handling. But once again today, in this weather, you know, there's only so much you can do with ball handling. Of course, think about people wearing Cats jumpers handling the ball in the wet. Going back to one of my favorite AFLers, Jimmy Bartell of the Geelong Cats back in the day. Coming up now, let's see. Nice kick to midfield. Goes over a bunch of heads. And I think McCarthy's going to finally get there. Oh, that's a nice job there, just picking that out of the air. Pat Keane with that handball from Ken McCarthy. And then that handball goes off a chest and gets bobbled. And now kicked over by the Cats. Let's see here. What's going to happen? Can the Demons pick it up? Nope, it's actually fisted back. And we've got a, let's see, I think that might have gone out of bounds. Not sure what happened there, but once again, play has stopped. And I think we've got another boundary throw-in. In fact, we do. Fourth quarter action here. Right now it's the Cats trailing the Demons 48-9. Boundary throw-in coming in and knocked out to advantage by the Cats. They get it to somebody right now. He's just going to soccer it off the ground. And let's see here. And I think that actually wound up going, oh, it just rolled out of bounds. So, nope, actually out on the full. So it's going to be a free kick. Free kick, Demons. Kick there. Let's see. Goes up, a bit of a drop punt there. Takes a hop and winds up almost in Demons' hands. The attempt there is spoiled as the Cats come right in with it right now. Still a loose ball. One of the Cats has it now. He is being tugged heavily by the jumper. And it's kicked now, and let's see. Marked. Nice mark there. As the Cats look to put it ahead once again. And I believe I saw, actually, I don't think I saw the number 34 because I don't see it on the, let's see, do I see the number 34? Yeah, Kieran Gill. So that kick goes, and let's see. Kieran Gill with a goal for the Maine Cats. Nice kick from an angle, no doubt. In the wet weather with the slippery ball. Nice kick. And now it's 2-3-15 for the Cats. Still a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they got another scoring shot. So far, there have been only 3 scoring shots in this fourth quarter. They've all been from the Maine Cats. 2 behinds and a goal. So now they've more than doubled their score now. It's 2-3-15, back from 1-1-7 where it was when we started the fourth quarter. And Hampshire hitting out. Looks to be to advantage because a bunch of Demons are after the ball now. And kick going up. And Cats still have it. Just a line drive kick ahead off the ground, right into the hands of one of the Demons. And he's able to bring it right back. I think that's Pat Keene once again. Keene pops it up, takes a hop, and, it goes out of the hands of Galt. Galt's got a goal. He's got one of the early goals for the Demons. And that's a handball. Goes out. Nice job getting it there. And then he's able to get it to the boot before he's wrapped up. Bounces over a couple of Demon players, and Demons have it once again, though. Running through midfield. That's Keene with it once again. Handball's out to Hampshire. Hampshire gets it to the boot. A little bit of a line drive kick there. Fielded by one of the Cats, and it's going to come right back. Maine looking to get in position there. Just bounces and rolls, and it looks like that's going to roll out of bounds. So it's going to be a boundary throw in. Still meters gained for the Cats, so that's a good thing. And so here we go again. Boundary throw-in coming in right now, and the Rucks once again going to work, goes past all of them. And the Cats will take it. They'll get the clearance there. And let's see, can he get the clearance? Yes, he can. Almost wrapped up, and gets the handball off. He's able to dispose of it. However, not a clean reception of that handball. It comes back out there, and can he mark it? No, it goes right through him. Goes past a couple of players, and the Demons have it right now. Demons, he's wrapped up actually, and it's ball. Cats will get the free kick. One of the Demons trying to go through, and just wrapped up by one of the Cats, and he gets the free kick now and goes in. Oh, O'Connell almost marked it, but he couldn't quite get to it. Bounced off his chest, and once again, it's just a very slippery ball today. And the Demons with it right now. He is wrapped up, he is down, and that's it, he's gone. Ball. A tackle on Swift, in that case not Swift enough. Someone ran him down, took him down, and got the kick for holding the ball. And that someone was number 12 there for the Maine Cats, Kane Monday. And he kicks it up now, looking for, can he get his target? No, he can't, but it falls down between a bunch of players. One of the Cats has it right now. He gets it to the boot, and that's a goal. Nice job from the Maine Cats. Probably right now a case of too little, too late, but the Cats showing some fight in this last quarter, and they've come up with the only 4 scoring shots. A couple of majors, couple of minors. And now it is 3-3-21 for the Maine Cats, and still 7-6-48 for the Boston Demons. So this obviously would be the first quarter that they've won. But obviously the Demons still won enough of the first 3 quarters where they have the margin going away. So right now we're talking about a 27-point lead for the Bostonians. As it comes out of the ruck once again, comes loose, and the Cats trying to move with it, can't do it. He is wrapped right up. Ball goes to ground once again. Bunch of players down there just going right after it, and finally whistled dead by the umpire. And he'll take the ball and just throw it up. Another ball up there. Ruck's getting a place. And let's see. Hampshire tries to knock it out. Loose ball. And Cats trying to knock it on ahead, but they can't do it. Demon player had it. He is wrapped up. And once again, free kick is paid for holding the ball. I'm sorry, not free kick. That was a ball up. I'm sorry. My apologies there. I thought he got called for ball, but he did not. So anyway, with it now for the Cats, that is number 2 once again. That is Neal. And let's see the kick going in to the attacking half for the Cats once again. It bounces, and, oh, boy, he tried to move it. Can't do it. And I think, oh, boy, a couple of players going to ground there. And still fighting for it, though. There's number 11 there. I'm not sure which number 11 it is, but I think it might be Knightley. And we got a whistle. And a free kick going to the Maine Cats. After that tangle. So here we go. One of the Cats with the long sleeve jerseys. And looks like a centering ball. Can he get it in there? Ball goes to ground once again. We got a whistle. And it looks like it went out of bounds, so there we go. Boundary throw in. And we got a whistle once again. And it looks like a push in the back. It's another free kick to the Maine Cats. So the Cats with another free kick. Not sure if he's within range, but he's going to try it. It looks like it's going to make it. And it's going to make it straight. So all of a sudden, I've got 7-6-48 to 4-3-27. As I just mentioned to Ken McCarthy, who asked about the score. 7-6-48 for the Boston Demons, 4-3-27 for the Maine Cats. Maine Cats now with 3 goals and 2 behind, so 3 majors, 2 minors. And really coming on here this fourth quarter, once again, probably too little too late, but even so, they have not given up the fight at all. Coming out once again and battle for it along the ground. And the Cats have it. Handball goes ahead, and here we go. Maine Cats on the move once again. Kick goes out to the far boundary and knocked away. I think that was Matera. But the Cats will pick it up anyway. Tries to make some space. Handballs it off. It's just going to bounce wide. And Demons have it now. Handball goes back. He can't pick it up cleanly. And it goes back to ground now. Cats have it. He is wrapped up, but he gets the handball off. He's able to dispose of the ball before he's tackled, but the Demons will still pick it up. And the kick along the far boundary. Spoiled there by the Cats. Nice job there. But it looks like the Demons will come out with it anyway. And just a big kick into the attacking half. Going to take a bounce. Wind up in Cat hands. Come out now. A couple of players going after it. And with it now, that's Galt. Galt handballs it off. And then just knocked on ahead. But one of the Cats will pick it up. He'll handball it backwards and then go forwards as they kick once again up the near boundary. That is marked. And he just plays on, handballs it off, takes a hop, but they get it now. And here we go, another hop off the ground, but he's got it now. They're able to cleanly field those. Kick, a little bit of a centering ball going in. Marked, intercept marked there by the Demons. And now they're going to turn right around into attack as it was Jared Fernandez who took that intercept mark. His kick is marked out in the far boundary once again. And comes out, far side of the ground once again. Here comes the kick. And intercept mark there by the Cats. And I think we are done. I think that's full time. So in this fourth quarter, the Maine Cats have held the Boston Demons scoreless. And have scored a bunch of points of their own. Not enough in the end as the Demons still come out victorious. A big win for the Boston Demons here as they almost double up their competition. Final score from the Wainwright Athletic Complex here in Maine. The Boston Demons 7 goals, 6 behinds, 48 points. And the Maine Cats 4 goals, 3 behinds, 27 points. More Stateside Footy still to come because on the way next after the break, we'll come your way with a Stateside Footy Flashback.
Are you into retro gadgets? Ta-da! Then here's your dose of old school tech. This is Tech Throwback, your place to turn for the techno trend from way back when. On Tech Throwback, we look at old computers, classic video games, and all those little doohickeys that used to brighten up your day.
Yeah!
Tech Throwback can be seen on public access television, or you can check us out online at vimeo.com/channels/Tech Throwback. It's the way we used to compute and play back in the day, and you can watch it anytime on Tech Throwback.
It is the Boston Demons going up against the home team, the Maine Cats. Maine Cats just falling to the Quebec Saints. Final score, Quebec 3-7-25 and Maine 1-2-8. So here we go once again. Maine Cats will be attacking the goals to the left. Demons will be attacking the goals to the right. And I should say the first appearance this year from Stateside Footy of your defending Division II national champion Boston Demons. You see one of the players in there was a player who was, I believe, best on ground for the Demons last year in the Nationals, Jared Fernandez, number 27. He scored, I think, 3 or 4 of the goals in their grand final victory. He was everywhere, and he just did not miss when he had the chance. Here we go. Ball going up, and here we go. Coming out, and knocked out of the ruck by the Cats. And he is wrapped right up, brought down. Whoop, we got a whistle already. And let's see what we've got here. It looks like a Demons free kick. And they're just going to hand, let's see. There we go. And that kick going up. Almost intercept mark. They can't do it. The ball goes to ground. Demons trying to run with it right now and maneuver something there. And I believe the Cats were dispossessed, but here they go. They kick it up the far wing. They can't mark it. Demons look to pick it right up, and here we come. Back the other way. Big, long kick, and who's going to be there first? Looks like O'Connell. O'Connell, no, can't take the intercept mark. Drops it, goes to ground. But the Cats are there. Then he's pushed. I think we got to push right off the ball. That might be a free kick. Indeed, it is a free kick. Free kick going to the Maine Cats. We push in the back. And going out and up, and not quite marked once again. You know, this ball here, wet, slippery, really hard to get a hold of. Especially with the smooth surface of that Sharon. We got a whistle here. And it goes out of bounds. I believe we're going to have a boundary throw in. And it's going to be in the Demons' left forward pocket.
So with the Demons in their left forward pocket now, it goes out, the boundary throw in. That one is hit out to the Cats, but it's now just battled for here as the Demons pick it up. Demons going with it now. It's hit out. I believe that was for the Cats, number 66, Jack Mazzari, that caused that ball to go out in the first place. But I believe we're going to get another boundary throw in here in the Demons forward pocket again. Fernandez got it, and he kicks that one.
I hear applause, and I see 2 fingers.
That's a goal. So the best man on the ground for the Cats in the Nationals gets the first goal.
Final, anyhow, yes.
And the grand final.
Gets that first major score. Right now it's Boston 1 straight 6. Maine yet to score. And if you let Fernandez have the ball that close into the goals, you are doing so at your own peril, as illustrated right then and there. And coming out once again. And the Cats trying to move it to their half. And they've got a Demon wrapped down there. Ari Joniak trying to pick it up now. He can't quite do it. Cats on the move. He's got it now. Handballs it ahead. And Kieran gets it off and goes to, let's see here. Oh, defense picks it up for the Demons. He is wrapped right up with it and holding the ball. Free kick for the Cats. Deep in their attacking territory. And I believe that's going to be Hiller with it. Kurt Hiller, number 56. Indeed it is. So the Demons out with a quick score and the Cats with a quick chance to tie it right here. He gets the kick off. He shanks a little bit, and let's see. Intercept marked right in front. Let's see. Yep, intercept marked right in front of the goals. So the Demons will look to have it coming back there. And, you can't quite mark that kick in, or that free kick, I should say. And the Cats, once again, ahead with it. There's Krishak. Krishak with a kick toward the goals, and it's going to roll, and it's going to go across the face of goal. And I believe it's going to be out, and that'll be a boundary throw-in.
All right, boundary throw-in now. This time in the Cats' end. That's a toss-up. Now, Demons hit it down and ultimately controlled by the Cats, but now the Demons keep going with it. The Cats had it for a second. Demons try to hit it out, but it's taken by O'Connell. O'Connell, that one's sent out of bounds. And we're going to get another throw-in here, or are we going to get a free kick? I believe we're getting a free kick as the Demons are setting up for it. So, kicking it in here. And Fernandez almost marked that, but it was spoiled there by the Cats. But we got a whistle.
Ball wound up going out of bounds, so it'll be a boundary throw-in.
Well, Fernandez already showing up everywhere on the field here. And
out again. I wasn't sure that first free kick. I wasn't sure if that was going to Fernandez or if it was going to be out of bounds. But Fernandez, someone came over the top, tried to spoil him, so I wasn't sure if there was going to be a push in the back. But no, it wound up just going out of bounds. But anyway, as we continue action here, going in the Cat zone, and picked up there by 31, who I actually don't have right here. But yeah, we got a whistle. And free kick going to Maine. And I'm sinking. Really muddy ground here. My chair is sunken a few inches into the ground here. At this point, I'll be subterranean before we know it. Cats kick ahead. Running ahead, looking for the mark. Can't do it. Then the Demons will take it out. Kicked in, and no one but Cats there, but it winds up bouncing into the hands of a Demon. He kicks it ahead. That's smothered by one of the Cats.
And here the Demons try to get it out now. Cats almost smother it there, but Demons just try to handball it ahead. Picked up by the Cats. Now it's taken over to, I believe that one was number 34, Moran. And,
marked. I think that was O'Connell.
That was O'Connell, and he's got a good shot here. We'll see if O'Connell can get this kick straight enough and powerful enough. Because we always talk about how these guys can kick straight, but it's the distance in a lot of cases.
Mm-hmm. Looks like it has a carry. Does it have the aim?
That's got it. That's a goal for the Cats.
There we go. We're knotted up here. Scores are level. 1 straight 6 for both clubs, Boston and Maine. Stacy says she feels like she's recording footy through an aquarium. So in that case, we need to have a team here named after seafood. Let's see. I think there's the Tampa Bay Tiger Sharks. My personal favorite, the Fort Lauderdale Fighting Squid. I think that's one of my favorite USAFL club names.
I think that might be my second favorite USAFL club just based off the name.
As the Cats take it now, they kick it in, and he can't mark it. Once again, slippery ball there. He gets it to the boot just as he falls down. Soccered ahead by the Cats, bounces off a couple of bodies. Demons take it now, and he sells some candy, handballs it back out, and I think they maybe tried to get a little too cute with it there, and it's out of bounds. As it was almost picked up there by Ari Joniak. Boundary throw in again. Rucks get into position and hit out. Back toward the boundary and back over the boundary. So therefore, we'll do this all over again. There we go. Handball, actually punched the head out of the ruck, and we've got a mark there. And he's got a handball. The mark there taken by number 15. That's Logan Howneat.
But that is, that was O'Connell, I believe that was, getting that and sending it out. But Now it's back to the Demons. Demons get it up.
Moran and Joniak battling for it.
Ooh, nice punch ahead. There's Fernandez with it. Fernandez kicks that ahead. It's going to go forward. It doesn't quite get there, but he's got the speed. He's got the angle, too. Oh, he's going to go around. That's a goal for the Demons.
Jacob O'Meara-Gill.
And that was a beautiful play by Jacob O'Meara-Gill, selling just a little bit of candy in front of the goal, getting around him.
Yeah.
And to steal your famous quote, of course.
My famous quote?
Yeah, stealing the candy.
No, selling the candy. That's
Selling
actually
the candy.
common terms.
And
Stacy's saying she's going to wipe off the lens, so she's hoping this game will be an immersive experience for all you folks out there. I think next time I have to make some motorized wipers for the camera. Although we probably should have parked my car here and just done the game through my dash cam. Let's see. Anyway, back to action here as the Demons get the free kick and they kick it ahead. And there's going to be a race for it here. Who's going to get there first?
that's going to be...
It's going to be the Cats. I think that's Moran once again.
That's
He gets
Moran
it to the
indeed.
boot, going through and almost intercept mark there. He's able to pick it up, though, off the ground. And turning around with it now, that's number 31 for the... actually, I don't have that number, but anyway, ball goes back to ground. Fernandez picks it up, gets a handball off, gives it to one of the Cats. And here we go. He just turns on the Jets and gets it ahead. And he might have a target. He's got a target. Nice job there, Kurt Hiller. He had a Demon defender right on him. He was able to get the ball, pull it down, and get it to his teammate. So once again, that's Kieran Gill with it right now. The Demons with a couple of quick goals. However, the first time the Cats came back with a quick goal, can they do it again? Kieran Gill, number 36. Gets it off the left boot. That's looking really good. Does it have the carry? No! Punched out just before it hits the sticks. And it goes out of bounds. That looked pretty good, but one of the Demons got a fist up there and just punched it away before it went through the sticks. And now the boundary throw-in taken. And Cats have it. He picks it up, gets wrapped up by a couple of Demons right there. Try and move it out with some room for full wider. Handball goes off. It's intercepted. Here come the Demons the other way now. Going right through the middle of the ground, and O'Meara-Gill almost had it. He kicks it ahead now, and that's just going to be, let's see. No one's going to get there. Is that? Oh, nope, just a behind.
That
First
looked
minor
like
score.
That looked like it was a good chance, though.
That's the thing. Open goal. Nobody in the goal square. Just pin back the ears and have at it as the Cats take the kick in now from their own back goal square. And we got a whistle. And it goes out of bounds once again. First half action here. Right now it's the Boston Demons 2-1-13 and the Maine Cats 1 straight 6. And that is marked. Nice job there. Kicked ahead and marked again. Cats doing a nice job moving it up the field here as they have someone else there. And, Fullwider's got it right in front. He takes the mark and he's going to have a scoring shot.
Well, let's see here. If anybody can do it, it's Fullwider.
One of the charter members of this Maine Cats club. And up it goes, and goes a little wide. Goes wide to right. So now a straight kick separates these two clubs. It's 2-1-13 for the Boston Demons, 1-1-7 for the Maine Cats as the Demons take the kick in from the back goal square. And Fernandez can't mark it. It's handballed ahead. But then Demons wind up with it now. Good kick up the midfield. Who's going to get there? Oh, no, actually, let's see. Battle for it now, and Howney with it. Has it taken away. And they kick it ahead, and goes right through the legs of O'Connell. O'Connell wrapped up by Joniak. He can't get it there. They're trying to shepherd him off the ball right now. That's number 11. That is Daniel Pointing. And comes
There's
out
a
and is
lot.
out. Boundary throw in.
There was a lot going on over there.
There was a ton going on there.
So, PJ Devine with the throw-in. Now the Cats hit it out to... and...
They're going to redo it.
Yep.
I think the ball slipped out of his hand. That didn't go very far, but obviously with that slick ball.
Well,
So he's going to move in a little bit, move a few meters in. Oh, not even, probably about a meter in. Much better delivery there. And it goes to ground.
and now that one goes to ground. The Cats have it, though. That was Kurt Hiller with it, but he lost it. Now it's all in the Cats again. Here's a kick, though. Will that go? That's going to just go a little left. Out on, and that one goes out. He almost had that behind scoring shot there, but just a little bit wide.
Another boundary throw-in. Hey, you know, we can put this on HBO, call it Game of Throw-Ins.
And have...
Yes.
So would we have 6 seasons of good and then 2 last seasons of absolute mediocrity?
Yeah, I don't know, actually. I never watched the show.
And now the Cats, Demons trying to come up with it, but it's just a battle for it here. Demons finally get possession, and now it almost goes back to the Cats, and how neat was on that one, but now it's the Cats again. Fernandez pulling him down. The Cats get it back. He kicks that ahead, and Monahan was on that, and that one is O'Meara Gill.
A long shot again, and it's going to skip. It's going to roll, and I think it's going to go out of bounds this time. Yep. A couple of times there, O'Meara Gill just backing himself from long range. And up the ball goes once again. Hit out, and Cats trying to come out with it. They do a kick, and that's almost marked with it. There's Krishak. Krishak up the far wing. And it goes through everybody, goes to ground. And Demons have it now. They kick it back through. Intercept marked by the Cats, and he's moving it right into attack. Kick going in. There's a contest forming, and nice spoil by the Demons. And, he's got him right there. And, that's got to be ball. That's got to be, hang on. Yep, that's ball. Big tackle from the Demons, and they get the free kick. Comes out in the near wing now, and almost intercept mark there.
How neat was on that one, but Cats still get it back. That's a, ooh.
Ari Joniak with the spoil there. But still with it there is number 6. That's Jack Masry. Masry puts the kick up, and it looks like there's going to be a Demon in there. Oh, spoiled at the last second there. And is that O'Connell again? I think it's O'Connell. He is wrapped up, shepherded off the ball. Taking down the Demons with a kick. Oh, it goes right to Masry. Masry gets it to the boot, but he shanks it wide. Krishak takes the mark, though.
That was a good effort by Krishak to recognize that he shanked it a little wide, so he went and got the mark there, and now the Cats have a good chance. Oh, that one was almost hit out, but...
Yeah, it was hit over the line. It was touched. So that's a touch behind. So the Cats are now at 1-2-8. They're within a straight kick. Yeah, it was hit by one of the Demons, but after it went over through the sticks. But it was touched, so it wasn't a goal. It was a behind. A touch behind, a rush behind, whatever you want to call it.
Footy with Bill, part 107. Or in this case, 151.
Part 151, that's right. All right, and up it comes out of the boundary throw-in. Hit out, and kicked up, and let's see here. Intercept marked there by one of the Cats. One of the Phantom Cats. One of the ones with the blank jersey number. And a little bit of a line drive there, and goes off a bunch of hands.
That one was almost marked, though. O'Connell got it.
Trying to move it toward the sticks once again. With it there, that's Hiller. Hiller's kick is smothered. And Cats still with it. That kick, could they bend it to the sticks? Nope. Cats keep it in play. I'm sorry, the Demons keep it in play. Oh, I guess it did go out. Boundary umpire right there says it went out, so they're going to throw it in right from that spot. Basically, that almost the Cats' left half forward flank, actually between there and the left forward pocket.
So here comes a throw-in now, and Fernandez gets that. couldn't get intercepted by the Cats, and now the Demons try to soccer it forward. He missed it completely. There's Moran getting that off now. Here it's over. Cats have a target here, but can they get it? Almost marked, but the Demons smothered it down. Now goes back to the Cats. It's a battle for it. The tackle was going on here. Now that was Mazary getting it ahead. Tried to just kick it forward, but now that one was number 8, Joniak. Meanwhile, play is stopped here.
And looks like Ari's going to get the free kick. And he's just going to put it up the far boundary. And marked! Here come the Demons again.
And now the Demons, that's Jared Fernandez. The whistle's blown. It's going to go the Demons' way, I believe. Or is it going to go to the Cats?
No. I believe it was off the ball. Someone got a push in the back. Well, that's a halftime, but they're going to get that kick after the whistle. And considering where they are going to have to blast this.
Well,
so here we are. And that's not going to have the carry. There we go. And there we go, halftime. A lot of action back and forth, and so far this is a close match. At the end of one half, the score stands the Boston Demons 2 goals, 1 behind, 13 points. And the Maine Cats 1 goal, 2 behind, 8 points. Second half action coming up next. It's the Demons, it's the Cats, it's Stateside Footy. Second half action. Both teams right now have the same amount of scoring shots. The main difference being the Demons have kicked 2 straight and the Cats have kicked 1 straight as the ball is basically it's gone to ground and turned into a game of Twister a little bit here. And just punched ahead. Nice job with the Demons, but it's picked up by O'Connell. O'Connell gets it to the boot and goes past Ari Joniak, goes off a hop, handball over, and that is spoiled. He's dispossessed, but he's able to pick the ball back up, gets it to Krishak now. Krishak steps inside, gets a kick off. He's got numbers, and he can't mark it. And he's wrapped up there, and it's going to be, I think that's Moran. He is held up, and I think that's ball. So Ari Joniak will get the free kick for the Demons. He's just going to kick it right over. And that goes to Carlton Holston, number 4, for the Demons. Big kick from Holston. Fernandez is right there. He can't mark it. It goes through him. Goes through another player, too. As standing there as well was number 21, Blair Bentley. And P.J. Devine here with the boundary throw-in. There he and comes out, and the Rucks hit it out. No advantage yet, but kicked ahead by Bentley. But the Demons can't get it, and here come the Cats with it now. And they'll kick it up ahead, and there'll be a chase for it. Who's going to get there first? It's going to be actually a nice handball there. And he's got it now. Handballs it back. Just behind him a little bit. He can't pick it up, and player winds up going to ground. Joniak is in there as well, and it just comes out, and the Cats have it now. He's able to get some space. Gets it to the boot, and that's looking pretty good. Let's see. It's going to go across the face of goal.
Behind.
It's going to be a behind. So first point of the second half goes to the Maine Cats. It's another minor. So it's 1-3-9 now for the Maine Cats, 2-1-13 for the Boston Demons. Home club trailing by 4 points. And the Demons will take the kick in now from their own back goal square, as always. Looking for a target. And he just spears one up the field, looking for Fernandez. It's spoiled there. And here come the Cats with it once again. Big kick toward the sticks. I think that's going to go wide. Marked, intercept mark there. And the Demons have it. He's just going to move with it a little bit there. Looking for Fernandez once again. And goes through him and also Bentley. Kicked ahead. And I think, let's see, it's going to go out of bounds. Did it touch the ground? Actually, I heard high tackle. Nope, I didn't hear high tackle. It's a boundary throw-in. And it just bounces. And taken by the Demons. Handball's back and goes through a couple of players. And handball's back now. And they kick it through midfield. And he's got it now. That's Moran. Moran kicking out to the wing. And, oh, we've got a juggle. But they've got it now. Cats, handball out. They're moving again towards the sticks. That kick goes in and goes off a couple of hands. Can they get it in time? That's a goal. He's able to score it off the deck. And indeed, I didn't see who got the boot to it. But the home club has hit the front. Maine Cats now 2-3-15. Boston Demons still 2-1-13. So the first two scoring shots of this half, both of them going to the Maine Cats. Up it goes once again and hit out. Cats get it once again. They're on a roll. Oh, he drops it. I was about to say the Cats are on a roll right now. Knocked away. Can the Demons bring it back? They can. They're trying to anyway. And he's able to pick it up now. And just a big boom going to the forward 50. It's going to take a hop. Who's going to get there first? I think is that Morton? No, that's O'Meara Gill, I think. 19. That's
yeah.
Yep. That's Jacob O'Meara Gill. Yep.
That was
still the action right in front. And oh, he's taken down. Ball goes to ground. Another player tackled. And he is wrapped up, but the Cats are able to get it away, and they're on the move. He is wrapped right up. And we've got a whistle, and it looks like that's going to be a holding the ball call. Free kick going to the Demons. And that kick going to number 11 there, that's Daniel Pointing. Kicks it out to the wing. Bounces off a couple of hands, goes to ground. Cats pick it up. He is wrapped right up, and he's able to, oh, he gets out of the tackle. Nice job there. I believe that was Masery. Goes off a set of hands there. He was able to get it. Oh, here we go. That's just brilliant. As it's kicked there by O'Connell. O'Connell with a kick, and I think it went wide. That's a behind.
But the Cats already doing much better than the last game against the Saints.
The Cats just moved it right down that field. And nice job there by Masery, being able to maintain control of the ball as someone was trying to tackle him, and he's the one who really started that chain of possessions that led to that score. We got a whistle, I'm not sure why.
O'Connell was on the ground, but I believe there was just a stoppage to make sure he was okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there we go. And the kick in from the Demons, and that goes wide. That's going to be out. And out on the full. Free kick going to the Cats. Cats, once again, with a chance to set up in their attacking half.
And here, the Cats could do some damage here, even more than they've already done. This one's, couldn't get it quite on the mark there. The Phantom Cat now handballing that out to another Phantom Cat. We see a big battle for it. It might have gone out here. I believe that was number 34, Moran.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a throw-in.
On that. But an opportunity for the Cats if they can get the ball off this throw-in. And it just hasn't stopped here in Maine.
No, it hasn't stopped. In fact, it's picking up again.
And the Demons get this one, actually. But the Cats get that intercept. Wasn't quite enough for an intercept mark, but regardless, they couldn't mark it there. The Demons get it in front and get it out, kicking it out to number 21. That one is Bentley. But now the Phantom Cats get it. Oh, and he's got a kick there. That's a goal.
Wow. Maine adds to the lead. They're up now by 9, 3-4-22. Demons still haven't scored this half yet. They're still at 2-1-13.
And this is a testament to how the Cats are playing, because they came out and played a second straight game against the Demons and have a 9-point lead here. And that, you got to think they got to be tired.
Mm-hmm. And after this, the Demons are going to have to face Quebec, who have rested.
That one's tossed up now and hit out to advantage to the Cats, and now they get it into their forward 50. It's now here we go. That's a kick over. That's to O'Connell. Can O'Connell get that? That's intercept marked. That was beautiful. Number 38 for the Demons. And That was a good one. Almost. Ooh, that one could have been intercept marked there by Sierra Gill. But a boundary throw in now. Hit out to the Cats, but now it's Jared Fernandez trying to get it. Cats get possession again. Fernandez trying for it. And this one was a whistle. It's going to go the way of the Demons. A free kick for Jared Fernandez. And, ooh.
Oh, crunch. Gets it out, and we've got a whistle.
He handballs it, and yeah, we've got a whistle.
I think it's high.
When I see Jared Fernandez on the field, Bill, I almost think that he's the Petrarca of the Boston club.
Just balls it off, and here we go.
Oh, there he is,
Big
Fernandez.
Oh, nope, it will not. Just fall short. Cats try and get it now.
Oh,
it can't quite.
But it's battle for it here. The Demons aren't done, but now the Cats get it. That one's kicked forward here, and almost marked it despite the defense, but a good job by the Demons to get that now. O'Connell on it. Here we go. They're shepherding that one, but just a kick going out of bounds here.
A kick by number 26, Joe Gratz.
Joe Gratz
comes back in once again.
Divine with the throw in. The Cats kicking it, but now it's the Demons with it.
Ooh,
completely smothered by the Cats there, but Fernandez kicking it out. He was trying to kick it across to Howneat, but he couldn't get it that far.
Nice knock on there by Monahan to get the ball out of trouble, and holding the ball, and that'll be a Cats free kick.
And here now go the Cats. Kicking it out, and O'Connell, almost marked it there, but the defense of the Cats, now they're just getting the ball out here. And Monahan almost had that. Monahan kicking it ahead. Fernandez tossing it. That one was over to Joniak. And now here come the Demons here. And that looks like it's going to be a goal for the Boston Demons.
O'Meara Gill again.
From O'Meara Gill. So the first score of the second half for the Boston Demons, and now they're only down by 3.
3-1-19 for the Demons, 3-4-22 for the home club, the Maine Cats. So they'll bring it back up to center. And once again, this rain has not relented.
No, absolutely not. This
We're
rain.
under tent and everything's still getting drenched, but as once again, Stacy Robert doing some cleaning there of the.
Well,
we might have to add some replays here.
Is there an aquarium near Portland? Because we've got one right here.
Yeah, it's called the Atlantic Ocean. Oh, nice intercept mark there by Ari Joniak on the far wing at center. Gonna take a good run up, get the kick off, and let's see here. Oh, trying to slide under, can't quite get it. That was number 15 there. That's Logan Howneat. And I believe it went out of bounds. We'll have a boundary throw in.
Tell you what I see from Logan Howneat in every game is that he puts in the maximum amount of effort. He's always trying to be all over that ball.
Yep. There we go. So another free kick going to the Demons now. And that's going to be number 11. That's Daniel Pointing once again. And that kick goes off and goes overhead and goes out.
That was number 4, Carlton Holston.
I think that might have been out on the full. It will be out on the full. It'll be a free kick for the Cats now.
That free kick for the Demons was Holston, number 4. It's a little hard to see here, but was able to make it out.
The Cats have it now, and they're moving back up the ground.
That was Mazzari. Ramos going after it. Just tries to handball it ahead, but the Demons get it now. That's a kick ahead, and marked.
Nice job there.
That was Ryan Shaw.
Number 17. And the ball going to ground once again. Demons still trying to work with it here. They only trail by a few points here, and they want to get that ball back in their attacking half now, as we're getting close to full time. Comes out, kicked ahead by the Demons, goes to ground, and just socketed ahead. Oh, almost, it went right to him, but he couldn't mark it, but now he gets it going in, and there's going to be a contest for it. And once again, that's O'Meara Gill, and it's just kicked out. Nice job there by, although I'm wondering if that kick from that kick from Monahan where she kicked it across the face of goal to get it out of trouble. And a couple of the Demons players were wondering if they should be paid the free kick for the deliberate. Turns out it's going to be a boundary throw in, and it gets hit out, and that one gets kicked out to the wing. One of the Cats is there. Goes to ground, however, as it's spoiled. Another Cat tackled right in the pocket there, and we've got, I think we've got a ping for a throw. And it's a free kick for the Demons.
This is big. Logan Howneat.
Tough angle.
We're getting close to full time, too, so this could be something here. That's a tough angle. He gets a shot. It's a goal! And that was how neat.
How neat was that? All right. So there we go.
And the Demons jumping out in front. 5 scoring shots, but 4 of them straight.
Yes.
That's an 80%. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
If you're the Demons, you got to play real good defense because these Cats are going to be swarming.
And the Cats actually have more scoring shots. They've got 7 scoring shots right now. The Demons 5, but the Demons kicked the 4 goals. Cats have kicked just the 3.
And a bit of a risky play, kicking it right into his own end.
Shaq with a handball. And let's see, he's wrapped up there. That's Moran. Kick goes out and then it goes off a couple of feet. And now I think we're losing. I think Masry's losing one of his 6s there. Kicks back in, and let's see. That's a goal! Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball. Maine back in the lead now, 4-4-28, 4-1-25 for the Boston Demons.
This one is a good game here, Bill. Even though it's a little low scoring, it's still a...
Well, you just heard the Demons, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball. They want the ball back right up because obviously in AFL you've got stop, obviously you've got stop time, but in this case, no stop time here. Or time on, as they call it in the AFL. So the Demons, it's all running time, so the Demons need to get it back, but the Cats have it now. The Cats could add to the lead. Goes out, and let's see, it's going to bounce, and Cats have numbers. I think Krishak might have it. Krishak tries to kick it off the deck. He can't do it. And, Krishak does a nice job possessing one of the Demons there. Cats still have it. And wrapped up by Joniak. We got a whistle. And holding the ball, it'll be a free kick for the Demons. But they do have to move. Joniak with it now. Oh, he can't mark it. That wet ball is causing a world of trouble here for everybody. Ari Joniak has it once again. Gets it to the boot. Kicks it over everyone. Looks like the Cats are going to get to it first. Indeed, they do. And they're just going to kick it back to their attacking half. And that's going to go well wide. And I think it's going to roll out, and that'll be a boundary throw in. Or was it out on the full? Out on the full. Demons will get a free kick. And it goes right up front there, and it goes off his hands. This wet ball is causing havoc with everybody here. Tom can't get it either. Well, hang on. We've got holding the man. Free kick. I think that's going to be the Demons. Yep. Holding the man. It was off the ball. He did not have possession of the ball. And that kick goes right up through, and Fernandez going up for did he mark it? He marked it. They paid it. They paid the mark.
And this is huge.
Yep. Fernandez has to deal it in a hurry.
Fernandez waits for his guys to get ahead.
That's a big kick. Right inside. Did he mark it? No, actually, no. One of the Demons almost had it. Cat's trying to get it out of danger right now. He is wrapped up. And play on. Oh, there we go. We got a whistle.
Is this
I wonder if this is ball. Nope. They're just going to ball it up. Rucks are at it once again here. And they hit it, and Demons. He almost had it there and had a couple of chances at it, but didn't quite. Cat's trying to move it out. And let's see. Looks like it's going to go out. Nope, still in play. Still in play. Battle for it along the far boundary. Cats will take it now, and they kick it in, and let's see here. It's going to bounce off a set of hands, and here we go once again. Cats on the move. They have the lead. And moving on. Oh, it just moves right past a couple of their players there. Joniak with it now. And let's see, can he mark it? No, he can't. He's spoiled. Cats have it once again. Maine Cats coming out now. The home team showing their stuff. And it's going to roll, and it's going to hop right over. And let's see, he's still got it. Still got it.
And a rush behind.
It's going to be a rush behind there.
So the Demons still within a straight kick.
But they're on the wrong side of the ground right now. Gets kicked over his head. He's got it now. Gets some space for himself. And just kicks it there, looking for Fernandez, and almost getting Fernandez, but then he's spoiled from the back. And let's see here. Ball goes to ground. Who's going to get there first? Cats have it there, and Fernandez winds up with it now. And he's able to handball it out, and can he get it to anybody? Yep, they've got it now. Oh, no, they lose it. A couple of players go to the ground. Big collision there. And Demons have it. He's got some room. Gets the kick in. Who's going to get there first? Marked! And he's got it. He's got to play on. Touches it to the ground. Kicks it right in front. Takes a bounce. He's going to take it. That's how neat. How neat. Goals!
Wow.
The Demons needed that. They needed that in a hurry. Question is, can the Cats come back now? Because the Cats, every time the Demons have come down and scored, the Cats have answered. And for a while, the Cats actually answered a little more and took the lead. They now trail. 2 points is the margin here. 5-1-35 for the Boston Demons. 4-5-29 for the Maine Cats. And they'll toss it back up here to center. I'm thinking we're just about done here. Cats. Can the Cats get the center corners? They can't. Demons have it now. They kick it along the ground. Cats are there with it now. I think that's full wider. Moving. Gets around a couple of tackles. He kicks it up now, and let's see here. It's going to hit the ground. One of the Demons tries to get it. One of the Cats in there, too. Ball goes to ground. A couple of players going after it. And Cats trying to move it out. Oh, no. Fernandez almost had it, but leaves it behind. That once again, that wet footy is causing an issue here. It's giving people fits, and the ball is tied up, so they'll just ball it up. Closing moments of this game. We've seen a bunch. And there we go. That's it. Full time. We saw a ton of lead changes. But when it was all said and done, the Boston Demons prevailed. A really slim victory there. Just a couple of points. Final score on this one. The Boston Demons, 5 goals, 1 behind, 31 points. And the Maine Cats, 4-5-29.
Well, Bill, that enacted for the first time today.
That's right. Didn't apply to Quebec before, but in this case it did, because once again Maine had more scoring shots than Boston, but Boston just theirs was straighter. And that's the thing where, literally, if one of those 5 behinds, if one of those kicks had gone straight, they'd have had the victory.
Absolutely.
But still, I mean, even like I said, the score in the last game didn't show it, but the Cats have put up a heck of a fight, and they're really a terrific club, and it's fun to watch them. And the Boston Demons get their first victory of the 2023 season. And that's going to do it for the 104th episode, the first of our 15th season of Stateside Footy. Don't forget, you can always watch us on YouTube. Just go to our Stateside Footy TV YouTube channel, or you can just watch the show on Vimeo. Go to vimeo.com/channels/Stateside Footy TV. Or you can actually do both and help us rack up some views on either platform. You can follow us on social media too. Our Facebook page is Stateside Footy TV, and we are also on Twitter and Instagram under BillR_SS Footy. We're also available for download by public access cable channels. So if you live in an area with a local access TV station and you don't see Stateside Footy and you want to see it, just contact your local cable station and ask them to show Stateside Footy in your area. Next time out, the Cats and the Demons will play once again in the annual Lake Day Classic, and you'll see it right here. Until next time, on behalf of Nick Roundtree and John Cimino, I'm Bill Robert. Thank you for watching this episode of Stateside Footy.